The average misogynistic man sees perpetuating violence against women and children as a privilege. And I know this because if you just look at the patterns throughout history, these losers are going to tell on themselves every single time. You see, the average man is both jealous of the men of affluence and the women he has access to. But only one of these groups of people does the average man want to release all of his rage on. And it's not the men of means who abuse their power, resources, and connections. It's the victims who get the shit end of the stick. You see, this shit was never about protecting women and children and building better communities and connections. The average man is constantly telling himself, if they get to abuse, then I should get to abuse too. Because why inflict violence on one person when you can do it to 8? When you can do it to a small city, it, a country. We've clocked it in real time with some of these average men and how they've responded, or lack thereof, to the crimes that have been committed within the last couple of years. R. Kelly, Diddy, some of these athletes, Epstein, Trump. And let's not forget the 62 million husbands who have just been exposed for drugging and raping their wives online and putting up the footage for the whole entire world to see. Rape culture and violence between men and women is so normalized, a lot of don't even know when it's happening. I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even know that coercion was an act of rape until my 30s. The reason why I go so hard about advocating for a child-free life and denouncing the whole institution of marriage is because it's all rooted in chattel slavery. I actively protest against that shit every day, and I'm not gonna stop. There are far too many dangerous men out here to be willingly, as a woman, creating permanent attachments to them. Because whether you be abused, end up with children, or left for fucking dead, you know who they're gonna blame? You. You didn't pick better. You didn't choose better. You should have seen the signs coming. You should have had your PhD in psychoanalyzing these reading their behavior. They're never gonna have any smokes for the real villains because that's exactly who they want to be. And their sick and twisted minds really think, why the fuck are you over there letting that abuse you when I'm right here? You should have picked me. I couldn't abuse you better. This shit is fucking pathetic. Ladies, please protect yourself against these fucking goofies. Don't you put nothing past